ways to be active now that we're in the new year, and if you have a dog, it is essential for this bit. You might want to consider taking up canicross.
Participants run attached to a dog with a special harness. Kevin Ashford reports.
This is canicross, trail running with your dog. It originated as a way of keeping sled-pulling dogs active and trained out of season. And it's now a sport in its own right that's caught on around the world. Dog walkers in Blyth in Northumberland were divided over the idea.
If you haven't got much time, I guess, and you want to get out with your dog, that's the only reason I would say that you would probably do that.
We'll come for a walk down here most days, but that's about as far as we'll go.
The dogs just do love running. Like, you take them to the beach and they'll run the full length of the beach, and if you're running, it's not just your health you're improving, you're improving the health of your dog.
Mari Baxter has been doing canicross with her dog Flash for a couple of years.
It was a way of giving him exercise, let him run, and then also get myself fit at the same time. A lot of people ask, oh, will I get pulled over? But the canicross belt that we wear pulls from your waist, from your hips. Whereas if you were running and you were holding your dog in a normal lead in hand, you get pulled forward. Whereas this, you're pulling from your middle centre of gravity, so you're less likely to get pulled over. Left!
As well as the specialist harness equipment, dogs that do canicross are taught to obey commands to change direction while running. It's recommended that beginners looking to take up the sport get tuition from trainers like Lindsay Johnson.
It's not just a case of buying the kit, putting it on your dog and going for a run. That would just be theoretically just running with your dog, which is great, but canicross is a specific sport which entails a lot of consistent training, a lot of focus work, and it takes a lot of months and years, to form a team and a good strong bond between the dog and the owner, so there's a good understanding of each other.
Dogs shouldn't start doing canicross until they're at least 1 year old, and experts say there are other considerations too.
You can do it with any breed. I think one of the things that you really do need to be careful about is your dog's general condition. And there are some breeds where you might want to be particularly careful, like short-nosed dogs. And particularly, it's one other thing to be very conscious about is that when dogs are running a lot, they can get very, very hot. So even when the weather is cold, they may actually start to get overheat. So that's something you've got to be really, really careful about.
A pre-COVID growth in popularity in canicross was slowed by the pandemic, but it's a growth that's expected to pick up pace in the future. Kevin Ashford, ITV News.
I'm intrigued by that, and I like the look of it. I think if I went out with my dog, he'd be stopping to pick up leftover chips and things on the floor. I don't think it'd work out too well.
We've both got quite small dogs as well. We'd be dragging them along,
yeah,
wouldn't
we'd
we?
be dragging them along.